After 30 plus match weeks across the top 5 leagues, we are at the end of the season. And with that, we will be drafting the best players from the 23-24 season. Boys, I'm excited to see which players you take.
Millie, this sounds amazing. But how are we going to make sure we don't end up with a full Real Madrid team or a full Man City team?
For this draft, the boys are going to have to make their teams by picking 2 players from each of the top 5 leagues, plus 1 position from outside the top 5 leagues. And before each round, the position will be predetermined. Boys, I'm ready to go.
So basically, we got to know a little bit about every league and some about, outside the top 5 leagues, Saudi League, MLS.
So Millie's cooked. Millie's cooked because...
Millie only knows Inter, so he's just cooked regardless.
Yeah.
I'm a little cooked. I'm good.
It's getting hot in here.
It's a little sweaty in here.
Let's get into it,
Let's start, Millie. What position's first up?
The position that we will be picking our first player from is right center mid.
So we're playing a 4-3-3, but we've decided that we have a cam and the 2 CMs. One of them could be a pure CDM like a Rodri or a Declan Rice.
Don't give any hints, Al.
It's the best of the best.
Because of my FA Cup and Carabao Cup win.
Which only matter now when Millie wins it, supposedly.
Plus the fact that I am host. I think I'm ready to make my first overall pick.
Head on over to the podium, Millie.
With the first overall pick, Millie FC is proud to select Arsenal's Declan Rice.
Bro, you told me not to give any hints?
Yeah.
That definitely affected Millie. Or else he was going to pick Çalhanoğlu or some other bum on Inter.
He's going to pick, who do I got here? Vitinha. That's who he's going to pick.
Bro, Declan, now who am I taking?
You get to go second, though, because
I finished 3rd, and what else did I do?
I don't know. I almost got relegated.
Oh, my God.
Not gonna lie, Çalhanoğlu was on my list, but being the first pick of the draft, I had to bring out the big guns. That's why Declan Rice is on Millie FC.
Look, I've always said I'm an admirer of Declan Rice's game, but you used the Premier League pick so early here, Millie. That's one of my things. Like,
who else could I have picked?
Brother,
right,
that's the best. That's the best.
The best option. I think if for one of my Premier League players, I'm gonna pick Declan Rice there.
Okay, that's your opinion.
That's your opinion. Paula, when you're ready, make your pick.
I think I'm ready for my pick. 2nd overall, Toni Kroos.
Paula has done it. The first Real Madrid player off the big board. Kroos is playing for Paula FC.
You see? He took my pick.
That was your pick?
I was low-key going to pick Toni Kroos.
I know you were.
So you were hoping it was going to slide down.
But
yeah,
can I justify my... I don't need to justify to you. I need to justify maybe to Millie. But listen, Toni Kroos, still somehow a cornerstone of Real Madrid.
This Champions League push has been one to see.
And he imposed himself way more in Champions League than Declan Rice. That's all I need to say. That's all I want to say.
Declan Rice in the Prem, man. We're talking
Different
about
gravy.
leagues.
Different gravy.
Okay, well, let's talk about Declan Rice when he's, 34 years old and has all those years of Champions League wins. So
Declan Rice should be better than Toni Kroos at this point in his career.
No.
What do you mean?
What?
Currently, Declan Rice should be better than Toni Kroos.
Yeah, Toni Kroos is 34.
I didn't realize Declan Rice was supposed to be playing like a 4-time CL champ, brother.
Wild.
But Toni Kroos imposed himself on that Bayern game. Declan Rice didn't really do that.
He's currently an all-timer.
We'll see. I got
Anyway,
to make my
bro,
choice.
make your choice.
Varvar, when you're ready, make your pick.
With the 3rd overall, I just pointed up 2 fingers, but we're still going 3rd overall. I'm going to take Çalhanoğlu.
An Inter player has done it.
What?
In the top 3 of this draft.
The logic was, look, if I had to, I would have picked a player like...
But you just lost.
I would have picked a player like Valverde. You're not. You're playing checkers. I'm playing chess.
No, I am not.
No, you're playing 4D chess.
I would have picked a player like Valverde over him. But
So you should have picked him.
Syria do not have the talent that the other leagues do in this draft.
Çalhanoğlu would have fallen.
Çalhanoğlu has probably been. Tell me if I'm wrong. Top 5 Serie A player this year. Top 3 Serie A player. Yeah, top 3.
Arguably
the best. Yeah,
No,
arguably, yes.
The best.
I'm with 2 degenerates, please. Lord,
Brother,
help
I don't
me.
know who else could have done better than Çalhanoğlu
Firms
right
is
now.
not here for 1 weekend. He loses control of the entire Serie A discourse.
Please come back.
It ain't Leao, I promise you that, brother. I promise you.
Okay, the reason why I'm saying it's a bad move is because he would have dropped 3-4 rounds later, so you still could have picked him up at LCM. Even if he went in round 6.
No, but it's because
no one can take Çalhanoğlu. No one can take him until like LFCM comes
I still
out.
have a second pick here, brother.
That's stinky. That's
We'll see,
you
we'll
just took a stinky pick.
We'll see. Best midfielder in Serie A, but stinky pick, supposedly.
Varvar has made his pick. Çalhanoğlu is on Varvar FC. Up next, he is going to be making his pick, but the designated position is goalkeeper. Varvar,
Screw you give me goalkeeper?
make your pick.
Oh my God.
I love when Varvar gets screwed over by the gods of randomness.
With the fourth pick, underrated Lunin.
Oh, brother. Yo, you're throwing this draft.
Varvar, that
I
is
had
a terrible
Lunin.
pick.
You had Lunin.
I had him on my sheet, but now I started thinking, you only have 2 picks from a Liga. I'm going to use one of them on Lunin.
Yeah, because, bro, the brother, low-key, if he somehow stays back up this year, he has no ambition. Next year, I mean. If he needs to leave Real Madrid next year because he's a quality starter.
He is. And I think he does deserve to be a shout in the team this season.
100%.
Which you know what? I don't mind that pick.
If you really think about it, there's really not been many standout goalies this year.
No.
There was no
You
last
can name,
year.
like,
Last year,
2 or
you could
3.
pick out Andre Onana was 100% standout goalie last year.
Of course, because he played for Inter, but
There's
he was
none
one of the
this
best.
year. Kobel.
Yeah, Kobel.
There's a shout.
I think
but
it's status quo right now for goalkeepers. It hasn't really necessarily improved, but the quality hasn't diminished either. So I think Lunin, it's a solid choice. It's not my choice, but
this
it is what
you
it
could
is.
look back at it next year and be like, how did Varvar pick Lunin after he got a transfer to Chelsea and he let in like 50 goals in a year? But we'll see. We'll see how it does next year.
bold of you to assume that he will be playing for Chelsea next year, brother.
I can guarantee, Varvar guarantee he's going to be a Chelsea goalie next year.
Fellas, I'm ready to make my pick. With the 5th overall pick, Millie FC is delighted to select Diogo Costa, Porto.
These guys,
That's a
I
dirty
don't know. We'll
tactic.
see what. That's a dirty
That's a
tactic.
dirty
But I feel
tactic.
like it's so dirty that you're gonna follow suit.
No.
This should-
I will, but I'm going to be following with the actual better goal. He just picked Diogo Costa.
Using your outside the top 5 leagues on goalie is so lazy, and honestly, Millie, I don't respect it.
Fellas, that's probably the best goalkeeper in the Portuguese league we're looking at here.
That means
No,
nothing.
we're
to me.
not. You're missing a big one. Which, you know what? I'm cutting all the small talk. We're going straight to my pick right now. Pal FC selects the goalkeeper from Benfica, Trubin.
Look at who I'm playing against right now.
The brother decided to pick the arch nemesis of
Brother,
Diogo Costa.
12 clean sheets. I think he let in less goals than he's played games. Not to mention, his team's doing really well. This is the actual standout goalie.
When you guys are voting for who has the best team,
Oh, brother.
please remember this moment.
Oh, brother.
They lazied out on picking outside the top 5 league goalies.
Brother, it's not my fault you don't know about the Portuguese league.
Varvar, this is all about tacticos. You have to know what you're doing here.
you. Fuck you.
What do you say?
He's like, it's not my fault you don't know about the Portuguese league.
Millie, what do you think this Trubin played for?
Fuck you. Like this guy's watching fucking Sporting Mori and shit on fucking Saturday.
Bro, like this, bro. You went like this.
He went like this. What does Trubin look like, bro?
Bro, like this, bro.
Our goalkeepers are set. The next position that we'll have to pick from is left wing. This one's going to get interesting.
I have first pick, and this is a big decision.
So I get first pick for goalkeeper. He gets first pick for left winger. Millie, make sure you clean up after you're done, huh? Don't leave a mess.
You're funny, huh?
Me, I got.
You've been doing tricks on it, so I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking
My
about.
pipes are sealed. There's nothing coming.
Yeah.
There's no mess to clean up.
Doing tricks on something else, bro. God, damn. Pala, you could go and make your pick.
7th overall from Paris Saint-Germain. Kylian Mbappe.
This guy takes the easy way out.
Pala has taken the overall consensus best player in the world, Kylian Mbappe.
I'm sorry, because
Not a left winger in my books.
what is he? What
Striker.
is he?
He's a striker.
He's a striker.
He's a striker.
Maybe he's a winger that plays more inside. Varvar.
Yeah, but I don't know. He's a striker for me.
I wanted to put some low-key shouts in here, but when I have the opportunity to take Kylian Mbappe, top scorer, close second to Jonathan David, which is a good shout. But
Not a good shot.
maybe when we get
David
to
is
strike,
not a
Actually,
good
no, we
shot,
love
I
Jonathan
promise.
David. on
we
this
love
podcast.
Jonathan David.
Canada.
But Mbappe's been good this year. It's honestly, it's normal for him. So normal for him is like the best season of 99% of players' careers. So
The man is running away with every single stat in Liga. It's going to be a shame when he leaves. But I guess it's going to get more competitive with these
yeah,
stats then.
100%.
True.
So maybe it's a good thing that he's leaving.
Yeah, Millie, I think you're up. No,
I am.
I'm going to pick Federico Di Marco at left wing.
Me, I'm taking Grimaldo.
I'm taking with the 8th overall pick, Vinny Jr. Welcome to Millie FC.
I'm gonna call cap.
No, that's my Ballon d'Or winner as of right now.
Okay, first, listen. He is having a great season, I think, in my opinion. With 13 goals, couple assists here and there, but he's playing very effectively for Real Madrid. I wouldn't say Ballon d'Or right now.
Big game player right there.
He is a big game player.
Let's take away the last 3 games of his season. He's not had an amazing season for Vinicius. Remember,
You're not watching the Spanish league.
You
bro.
have.
You're not watching the Spanish.
I was
league,
when
bro.
Bellingham was getting all those shouts for Ballon d'Or at the beginning, and Vinicius, up to his standards, was playing all right.
I think it's more you're seeing other players step up, whereas Vinicius last season or the season before that, he was like relied a lot more now.
I hold him up to his standard because he set that standard a couple seasons ago. I don't know if he's the best left winger.
Vinicius is on very fast pace to catch legacy-wise Ronaldinho. In my mind,
Legacy-wise,
But why the comparison? Just
because
Brazilian?
he plays for Real Madrid.
they're not that far off of players.
No, I don't
He's
know.
more similar to Neymar than he is to Ronaldinho, but Vinicius Jr. is a
he's
player
already
that can
caught up.
define a generation.
I wouldn't say defined, but he has been one of the leaders of Real Madrid this season.
I think Vinicius Jr., when you look back at this decade, will be a top 5 player of the last decade.
I think he's already surpassed Neymar's career.
No, okay, that's just stupid. I'll make my choice now. That's just stupid.
Vinny Jr. is off the board. Varvar, make your pick.
Pick number 9, Phil Foden from Manchester City.
The brother decided to throw Phil Foden on the left. Looking like Pep over
Played,
here.
he's played the left this season.
Yeah, but okay.
Yeah, but we all know that he's
so
really
just
not
know when
playing
you're
the
voting
left.
for the teams, Varvar has Phil Foden on the left wing in the Grealish role.
That's fantastic.
What a player.
What a player.
I like giving him the shout, but I wanted to take him, but I'm not taking him a left wing.
Varvar, is he your like PFA player of the year?
Honestly, right now, if I had to give it to someone, it is to him. And then a bunch of players, and
But
then
does
Cole
it change?
Palmer all the way at the bottom.
Does it change if City loses the title? I'm not saying
No,
he will.
he's been the best player in the Prem this season, despite whatever happens.
So you think that you drafted the best player in the Premier League right now?
He is the best player in the Premier League.
If Arsenal win the league, Martin Odegaard, PFA players.
Yeah.
Odegaard.
Over my grave, he would. If I see
will be
him
there. I'll
win
invite
the
him.
Premier League Player of the season, someday
What,
right with the
Barry or
sport.
something?
Someday right with the sport.
The 10th overall pick, Antonio Rudiger. Welcome to Millie FC.
Millie got the best center back in the world.
Brother, twisting nipples, getting people aggravated, and having aura does
say
not
this
make
so
you the best.
often.
Because it's so true. I watch him. I watched him live. His ball distribution.
You hate to watch.
His ball distribution. Yeah, I literally went to Madrid to watch him be bad. But his ball distribution and all that, he's an elite tackler. He's a good center
No
back.
wonder your club's where they are.
Fellas, you have to understand. I only had one La Liga spot left. So I took my chances. I said, if I'm gonna pick a La Liga player, it has to be my first overall.
Rudiger
is the
Vinny.
pick.
Rudiger Vinny's a good combo to leave with La Liga.
I don't think it's not
so
too shabby.
I like it when Rudiger's gonna kick the ball out of bounds and then Vinny's gonna cry about it and get a yellow card. It's
My
a perfect
team-
combo.
My team's
Perfect
looking
combo.
fantastic.
This brother watches Gatti every week. by the way.
Madridistas, sit down.
Rudiger is off the big board. He is playing for Millie FC now. Varvar, make your pick.
Pick 11, Todibo from Nice.
Todibo.
Really, Varvar?
I had to use a
think
Ligue
that's
1
worth
slot. I had to use a Ligue 1 slot.
it? And you're gonna use it on Todibo.
I mean, Mbappe's gone, so who else in that league is actually worth it, you know?
There's a couple ballers, but
Yeah, my next pick.
I like Todibo. I like representation for Todibo
He's all right.
because he's like a strong point of like some middle table leaguer.
They definitely did not give him the opportunity at Barca because he could have been like as good as Araujo in my mind.
No.
But you didn't want to pick Milan Skriniar at PSG?
No.
No?
Does he still play?
No.
Yeah, he's not very good though. Not very good.
Isn't he benched?
Yeah, no, he's terrible.
It's like a Kim Min-jae situation.
No, it's not because he was garbage to begin with. Anyway.
Wow. I'm gonna be real. These Serie A center backs that go abroad,
They're not
doing too
looking
well.
good.
This year, there's been no center. It's like goalie. There's been no center backs that have really like taken that next level.
that's
step,
why
you
guys
know?
like Rudiger find themselves in the team of the season.
Yeah, but okay, listen. Rudiger
Rolls
had to deal
Royce.
with Rolls because he was the only consistent one at Real Madrid right now. Eder Militao couldn't play.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, of course
Oh, yeah.
not. Varver enjoyed that. He didn't even react.
He didn't even react. Didn't
even hurt.
That's sus, bro.
Pala, you are the last pick here. Make your pick.
12th overall, my underrated GOAT from Juventus, center back, Gleison Bremer.
The first
Mid.
Juventus player is off the board. What a shock.
Mid, unless he joins Man United, then he's actually good. But before that, he's mid.
He is not mid. He's
I just
been one of
won.
the best center backs in Serie A, and I'm saying that as an Inter fan.
That means nothing to me.
No. There's a lot of things that mean
Really, I'm
nothing
gonna
to
dab you up right now because if this was left center back, I might have taken Bastoni.
Who's better, okay? If Millie, you have to pick
Bastoni.
one for your center back, okay?
Central.
Yeah,
Okay.
Acerbi or Bremer.
Bro,
Bremer.
You picked
Yes.
you picked the wrong guy, bro. You're in a Lazio show. You should know. Acerbi got kicked out of Lazio because he was
But
he was on the way down.
I'm not saying Acerbi is bad. I'm just saying Bremer offers so much more.
He's
to
a
the game
better
than
Tomori.
Bremer?
Yeah.
Plays nothing like Tomori.
Yeah, he does.
Plays absolutely nothing like
Yes,
Tomori.
they do.
No.
They're just big bullies that are terrible on the ball.
Bremer is no nonsense. He is very good on the ball. I
No,
don't know
he's
what-
not.
I
He's
don't know
never,
what Juve
he's
games
never
you're
messed
watching.
up on the ball.
So Rudiger is not good on the ball, but Bremer is good on the ball.
The thing is, Rudiger thinks he's good on the ball, which is the difference. Bremer knows he just gives the ball to Locatelli, and that's it. But Rudiger says, I'm going to bomb this ball up the pitch for absolutely no reason.
Out of all the players for Juventus, I honestly think Bremer has been like
That's not
the one
hard.
to watch.
Okay.
That's not hard.
You say it's not hard.
Bro, just off the fact that
You're doing tricks on him, Millie, again.
No, real respect's real, bro. I'm telling you, Bremer, I would want him on Inter.
Real respect's real. I'm
Brother,
telling you.
if your league is interested, your league can. You say your league can buy Prem can buy everybody
Bro,
in the world.
I could buy every single player on your team and then release them for free if I wanted to.
So why don't
Oh,
you do
yeah.
it? You're still gonna shit the bed in the Premier League.
Mr. Man United
You-
paying 2/3 of Sancho's salary to get dunked on.
Exactly.
Such a shame.
Bro, 13 successful dribbles and I paid for.
Millie,
2/3
what
of them.
position do I get to pick first?
You son of a.
For this round, Varvar will be picking first, and the position up is central attacking midfielder. Varvar, make your pick.
Easiest choice of the draft. Let's see it. With the 13th pick, Jude Bellingham.
Alright, likes you Bellingham. Alright, likes you Bellingham.
Breaking news: Jude Bellingham plays for Varvar FC.
What a pick.
I think this is the best pick to get second on
I think so too, low key.
because you get the opportunity to show that the second pick should have been the first pick. Just let's roll it. 14th overall, Pala FC selects one of the best players in the world, Florian Wirtz.
Oh, I'm such a hipster.
Breaking news: Wirtz is picked also.
I picked the guy that played in Europa League.
Wirtz, if Wirtz was at Real Madrid this season, which I actually
If.
think he would slide in perfectly.
If.
Brother, you were hyping up Bayer Leverkusen season like it was the second coming of the Avengers.
Bellingham did exactly what Wirtz did in the Bundesliga.
Thank you.
Even better.
Wrap it up. That's all he
Even
said.
better.
He said it.
No.
Bellingham already did that in the Bundesliga, bro. It's like
Yeah, but
He
that's
did
a
not.
German brother.
He did not.
Bellingham was better in the Bundesliga than Wirtz.
Oh, you
Brother.
brother.
If you take Wirtz out of the Leverkusen team, they're still winning the title.
No. Wirtz is probably the most important player.
Maybe
on
they're
that
not going
Bayern
undefeated. They're still winning the title.
They
though.
are not. Do you know how many times this guy has bailed that team out?
No, I don't.
Uncanny amount of times, if we're being real. But the thing is, you need to watch. Highlights won't do him justice. Every time he is on the ball, I'm telling you, I didn't want to watch him until I did.
So, Paolo, do you believe you just drafted the best Bundesliga option here?
Musiala clear. All I gotta say.
Musiala has the ceiling. I think Musiala has a higher ceiling than Wirtz, but we cannot deny Wirtz has been the standout player.
Starting a team for next year, starting a team
Musiala.
tomorrow, you're
Musiala.
picking Musiala because
Musiala.
he's better. Because
No.
you know deep down,
Yes.
Musiala is significantly better than Wirtz.
I agree, but why aren't you saying Harry Kane? You think Harry Kane is the most talented player in the Bundesliga, but you can't say he's best this season.
Harry Kane's been the best player in the Bundesliga this
He
season.
really has not, my friend.
So, boys, I guess you will not be surprised with my pick. I'm ready to go. With my pick, I'm going to Bayern Munich. Give me Musiala.
Millie's just tagging along on what we're talking about.
How has Bruno Fernandes not been selected? This is ridiculous.
Varvar, unfortunately, Bruno Fernandes was not on my short list here.
Bruno Fernandes.
Are you crazy?
What do you mean
this
crazy?
is team of the season, bro.
Yeah.
Brother, get
He's been the best attacking midfielder in the Prem.
get European qualification first, then we'll have a discussion. This is about the season.
We were talking about Wirtz.
Wirtz
in
won a
Europa
title.
League. He was in
Wirtz
Europa
won a
League.
title. Wirtz has a title. Bruno does not have anything.
Okay, I'm gonna be real though. I drafted Bruno Fernandes we played draft FPL, and I drafted Bruno with the hopes of getting Bruno like 3 years ago. Oh, brother, I've been following his season. Without penalties, his brother has done squat.
So,
But it's about his play style. It's about how he is on the field.
you're a
and how he
goals and
runs
assist
things.
merchant is basically what you're saying.
Brother, the only time Bruno was ever good was when he was under managers that said, brother, just go run around. Just run around and have fun.
That's a quick way of telling me you don't know Bruno Fernandes.
Brother,
Well, no one wants to know.
What a
Bruno Fernandes,
player.
bro.
no
what a
Cristiano
player.
Ronaldo to feed, and what
But
happens?
whatever, we'll speak about Musiala.
I do believe he has that quality to be team of the season.
We just picked 3 central attacking midfielders,
From
and one of them was Musiala. You would say he's been top 3 in his position this year? I would not.
And who would you say is above him then?
Oh, Cole Palmer. Like, bar none.
I think Musiala for my team is the better option right
Works, but he's a playmaker.
Bruno
by
was the
nature.
pick here. I
it
don't
was
care what
not.
No,
anyone
it's
says.
not.
Bruno was the pick here, whatever.
now. But also, listen, Bundesliga pick. You did the same thing. It's words. You're going to make your Bundesliga pick on the best player available in the Bundesliga.
Yeah, and he's not. Whatever.
The teams are coming along. The next position we will be picking from is left back. Pala, you're on the clock.
When I get first pick, it's left back, obviously, bro.
Roll the clip.
Left back. 16th overall, Pala FC selects Grimaldo.
I just have to say, this brother's overrated.
Pala, both your Bundesliga spots are taken now. Well done. I think those are 2 solid choices. Wirtz and Grimaldo on that team.
Yep.
If I'm giving you the choice of left backs for next season, he's not even in my top 5.
Fair. But Barbara, you see, there's this thing called Team of the Season, which is a retrospective type of team where you're actually looking at the prior season.
But he's not even a left back for real, like that.
Yeah, but Hakimi used to be the best right back in the world when that brother did not even defend air.
Right wing back. We know he was more of a right mid.
Grimaldo's
than
a
right
left wing back.
Okay, I'm sorry. Frimpong is a true right mid, right wing.
We'll get to that later.
Fair. Grimaldo occasionally drops back into maybe like a 4-back situation when Frimpong is really the advanced fullback.
But his main priority is to attack.
All I'm saying is that if this brother was at United this year or at Chelsea, we would be calling him a bum.
No,
That's crazy because he plays at Bayer Leverkusen.
Bro, he's better than Colwill.
Not hard.
Bro, Colwill's a very good player.
Not better than Luke Shaw.
Well, much better than Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw doesn't get half a shout in this team.
Well, he's been injured.
Well, that's his problem.
Get healthy.
Get out the pussy.
Tell him to get up.
Not my problem. Get healthy.
Get up!
Grimaldo is off the board. I'm ready to make my pick. With the 17th overall pick, Milli FC selects Internazionale Zone Federico Di Marco. Uno di noi.
L pick.
I was gonna. Okay, Millie, I'm gonna be real. We're doing tricks on each other right now. I was gonna take DiMarco.
Yeah, what's happening right
I
now?
was gonna take because we also had to defend our league at the same time.
If I'm going to pick a Serie A player,
You
You guys
it's gonna
are
be at
picking
least an Inter.
scraps right now.
Brother.
No, there has not been another left back this season better than Di Marco.
DiMarco in the Prem
Okay.
plays for Aston Villa.
Let's
Bro.
talk about the season, brother. The season. I don't talk.
Bro.
Absolute, brother.
Diogo Dalot was a mid-pack Serie A
Diogo
fullback.
Dalot in a 4-back is better than DiMarco.
Bro, he literally played at Milan. We know what his potential was. It was
Under
trash.
Pioli. Let's be real here.
Doesn't matter. Di Marco has been the best left back, left wing back, however you want to call it, in Serie A, and one of the best in the world. So I think he's top 3 right now in the world. Yes.
It's crazy.
Davies, Luke Shaw, Theo Hernandez.
Davies has been injured. Davies has
'Cause
been.
I would have picked Davies, but he hasn't played enough games. He has not played enough minutes this season.
I agree.
That's not team of the season material.
That's the top 3 left backs in the world.
But there's a difference between I'm talking about top 3 this season. This season.
We're
Di Marco
also
is
in
the
a
pick.
bad stretch for left backs.
Furlan Mendy also has made a remontada. Low key.
Yeah, but the second half of the season.
It's crazy what a couple CL performances can do for your
It's
season.
ridiculous. Your PR goes through the
because
roof.
everybody's watching those games. So you just play well, and then all of a sudden your whole season.
No,
is,
Furlan Mendy been good this season. You guys need to catch up.
We're not watching enough games, are we, Varvar?
No, you're not. Not watching enough Spanish league, bro.
I guess not.
I'll make my pick.
Varvar, when you're ready, make your pick.
With the 18th pick, it saddens me to pick Theo Hernandez for Milan.
Congratulations, you picked the worst left back in Serie A.
Congratulations, the brother that spends half the game on the floor.
You guys are just haters for real.
I'm gonna take off my Inter glasses because
He sucks.
He's garbage. No, but Teo individually, he is a solid player. I wouldn't say he's team of the season now.
And I'm not picking Icardi's dog. I'm picking Teo Hernandez, the left back.
Why? Icardi has a dog named Teo.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Named after Teo
Lautaro
Hernandez?
Lautaro's dog, his name is Teo.
Lautaro, that's what I said, no?
No, you said
Brother,
Icardi.
I didn't realize Icardi was
Oh,
Lautaro.
same person.
Wow.
Into legend.
That's the
Lautaro
same
Icardi.
person in my
Bro,
mind.
he's getting squints of Icardi and Lautaro. That's
I mean, I
The
don't mind.
taxation is the same in my mind.
Banter era into Icardi, man. I'll never
regardless
forget.
though. Teo Hernandez integral to AC Milan, but that does not say much.
He played well this season, but I don't
if
think
AC
he played
Milan
better
did
than
not have Teo, it would have been like scary sights.
It's just very evident that Milan played through Teo and Leao, like very core pieces, but that's about it.
You saw it versus Juve a couple weekends ago. You saw without Teo Hernandez, Leao is in an ISO versus two players the entire game. You need that overlap by Teo.
AC Milan fans like to say Reindeers had a great season, Loftus-Cheek had a great season. Brother,
Don't forget Musa and
if
Chukwueze.
it wasn't for Teo Hernandez, the ball would never leave your half.
Teo Hernandez is arguably one of the best.
One-man breakout. One-man breakout. In
know.
Serie A.
Not even the best.
Yeah,
not,
make
have
emphasis.
to clarify
Yeah,
not
that.
even the best brother. That's crazy.
yeah, it's great. He ain't even the best brother too.
No, Lucas Hernandez just gets his annual ACL
Yeah,
tear,
that's true.
and then we don't see
okay.
him again.
The next position that we will be picking from is striker, and I'm going first. I think I know who I'm picking.
Many candidates here.
Many, and it's just cool. I just find it really interesting how when it's my first pick, I get left back where there's no real. first pick.
I know that's not who I think it is complaining, bro.
Bro, what do you mean?
We got the host here giving you Gluck 3000s under the table, and then you're the one complaining?
Bro, I got left back Grimaldo.
Anyway, roll the clip. Who did Millie pick?
With the 19th overall selection, Millie FC is proud to select Harold Kane from Bayern Munich.
Oh, that's a.
I thought he was going to slide to me.
I thought so too. But why Harry Kane?
Because Harry Kane, at the end of the day,
Best striker in the world.
What?
yeah,
Game gotta respect game.
This season, he's been the most prolific striker. And watching Bayern, man, they know how to play.
So Lewandowski basically does the same, but doesn't get any respect because he plays in the
Lewandowski does
Bundesliga.
not do the same, bro.
Brother,
he got
respect the
the
Bundesliga. Either respect it or don't respect it.
Harry Kane coming from Tottenham, people doubted him, and he turned out to be the best striker in the world.
So good that they actually lost the league for the first time in 11 seasons.
That's
how
not his
good he was.
fault. He's the one that he produced on that team.
He's the only one that actually showed up week in, week out.
Lewandowski brought that team together with Muller, one of the greatest players of our generation, and won the league every season.
I really don't think there's a better, there's probably maybe another name that is in the same category as Harry Kane for striker of the season. But I think Harry Kane first
And he's going to
overall
end up
pick
on my team.
is the good pick here.
This guy's going to end up on my team.
All right, Varvar, let's see who you pick.
With the 20th pick, Gyökeres.
That is my favorite pick that Vara has done all day.
What a player, by the way. Ending up at Manchester United.
Varvar
thing
has
is,
gotten
though-
Bane.
The thing is, though, I want to hear if you guys have watched him this season. Let us know because we want to hear the truth.
I thought you were this big Portuguese league enjoyer.
I watch.
So you should have seen that he actually destroyed Benfica and Porto.
But
But
he's been doing it all season.
I
think
wanna
that's
know.
a solid pick.
I want to know game in, game out, because brother, we watching highlights on Twitter.
Speak for yourself.
Oh, yeah, because Varvar's got time. Varvar's got
True,
time.
Vara got time on his hands. I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
Vara got time.
I know he bagged on your boy Trubin, though. Multiple times.
Not that many times. Only 20 goals against this whole season.
Varvar, I'm not going to cap. I think you're going to get a lot of respect for that pick, but it's difficult to make a pick like that outside the top 5 leagues for a striker.
And he has the coldest celebration on the streets right now. That's all I got to say.
He does.
Well,
Cole Palmer thinks he's got it. No. I'm telling you, Gyökeres got it.
Wait until I score in the Premier League and I hit them with the
Thank you.
King Baldwin.
Thank you. Oh, the King Baldwin.
Kill Baldwin.
King Baldwin. Pala, you get the last pick here. Pick your striker.
21st overall, we're taking a trip to Bologna. I am going to take Xerxes, Pal FC selects.
Mid.
Pala, I'm not going to lie. He was on my list. He wasn't my third pick. He was actually my third pick. on the
Gyökeres
list.
better.
No,
Clear. This Xerxes, good player. There's Thiago Motta tax involved, though.
Yeah, but this season, Varvar, you need to look past the taxes and the hypotheticals here. This season. Xerxes this season has been very, very good, but Listen, I think Lautaro Martinez was there on a platter for you, brother.
No, forget Lautaro. How Marcus Thuram did not get selected ahead of Xerxes is insane.
No, you would pick him as a winger. You'd pick him
Although-
up like a left winger, so not really a striker. Thuram.
Thuram is a sports striker in my eye.
Yeah.
Regardless, I think that both of them had a good shot of being in here, but I'm a Juventini. I cannot select them. I had to go with Xerxes. Rumored to go to Juventus, an amazing season, breakout season. This brother can dribble. This brother can finish. He can work in and around the box.
You're describing Marcus Thuram, basically.
No, Marcus Thuram does not have those qualities.
I think Thuram and like players like Thuram and Lautaro, they were the more like the higher up names. Like those are the ones that are getting the most press, the most media. But Xerxes with Bologna was able to get European qualification, and I think at least one Bologna player deserves to be on any of our teams.
How was Aubameyang not mentioned either
He
for
can't
Ligue
be.
1?
Aubameyang.
He can't
A
be.
Ligue 1 pick, that's a
Bro,
solid pick.
forget Aubameyang. Lacazette clear of Aubameyang.
Aubameyang
David?
was way better than Lacazette this
Jonathan
season.
David has
scored
more
more?
goals.
Huh?
Aubameyang has more goals than Jonathan David?
No, he does not.
No, he doesn't.
No, how much you want to bet?
I don't want to bet anything.
Exactly,
Yeah.
because you're wrong. It
But
goes
Aubameyang has been good in Europa League also.
good for him, bro.
Okay, good for him. Yeah. I
Congratulations-
guess that means
congratulations
nothing.
to
It
him.
means something for Verts, but it doesn't mean anything for Aubameyang.
Domestic,
Verts won a title.
yeah, that's crazy.
What a title!
Domestically, Lacazette has been better than Aubameyang, and Jonathan David's been better than both of them.
Icardi deserves a mention as well.
He does deserve a mention. Top scorer in the Turkish league.
But he plays for Galatasaray, so no one cares.
Anyway, strikers are complete. Millie, let's get the next position.
The next position we will be picking from is right back. Varvar, you have the first pick here.
I kind of hinted at who I was going to pick before, but let's see.
You did?
Yeah.
Let's see.
With the 22nd overall pick, Vara FC is proud to select Jeremy Frimpong.
The
So-
brother ripped he ripped all of Bayer Leverkusen, but it's like, yeah, Jeremy Frimpong's the guy.
Not only did he rip that, he ripped my Grimaldo pick.
because he's not a pure left
But
back.
it's literally-
Apparently, Jeremy Frimpong and his agent are looking for houses in Manchester.
to play at Manchester
Play at
City.
City. There's not one brother that I see more at Manchester City than this man. Than Jeremy Frimpong.
No, you guys are tweaking, bro.
What tweaking? United don't have the pull anymore, my guy.
You don't have the pull.
They don't have
Millie,
the pull.
we walk into Inter like
Okay.
it's a supermarket.
You
like
see,
it's,
as soon as I
like it's
mention- as soon as I
Tesco.
mention-
Like it's Tesco. We're like, Barella, 70 mil? Oh yeah, put that in the cart.
Bro, this is like
Bastoni,
a
50
guy
mil,
that's
put
been
that
in
in the
jail for
cart.
40 years, comes
Yeah.
out of jail, and thinks the whole world is still running like it did 40 years ago
Yeah,
in the
exactly.
70s and the
Not
80s.
how it works, hermano.
The world has changed.
You realize if that happens, we'd get them back on loan the next year too. That's crazy. Thanks, bro.
You don't got no pull. But
You ain't got no
I got second pick.
You do got second pick. Pala, make your pick.
Right back, we are going to Arsenal with Ben White.
The Arsenal man has picked another Arsenal man in Ben White.
Bro, I know you guys are going to do the chompers.
The Ibiza merchant is off the
Ibiza
board.
man, the orange face, whatever you want. Whatever you want to call him, Ben White has been, since Timber could have been team of the season if he played the whole season.
Listen,
Ben White stepped in. Absolutely world class.
Ibiza 10 Ben White, man. You cannot say the brother's not good because he has been fantastic.
White.
What's gonna happen? I'm kicking you out of this video soon. What's gonna happen when Ben White and Timber are both healthy? Who's
Ben
gonna
White still
play?
starts. I don't
Bro,
think you're...
No, Timber's
No.
better.
Timber was ridiculous at the beginning.
Ben
Yeah,
White's
If Ben White-
good.
if Ben White is more comfortable as a right back now because that's where he's been playing.
Timber can't play left back.
Hear me out. Gabriel moved back to like Brazil, and then Saliba center back with Ben White center back and Timber right back.
Okay, that's why you're not a manager. But thanks for your input.
I mean, that's what Arteta started the season with. So don't hate on player. Don't hate on the player.
Don't hate
So you're
on-
just copy and pasting other people's tactics and claiming it like your own.
I am.
That's some heinous shit right there.
That's some Ten Hag shit right
Some
there.
egregious Ten Hag work right there.
4-2-3-1, okay. Tuchel, 4-2-3-1, okay.
Millie FC is ready to make their pick. With the 24th overall pick, Millie FC welcomes Trent Alexander-Arnold.
I know that's not who I think it is.
It's not a horrible pick.
I know that's not who I think it is picking Trent.
I'm not.
Why?
I'm not the Trent.
This is like the
fan.
leader of the Trent hate club.
No, you're the
the
leader.
leader.
I'm the
Trent hate club.
co-leader.
No.
And what? I'm
But
president. you're
I've
vice
stepped
president.
down. I've stepped down since.
No.
But
You cannot deny that Trent has been fantastic this season. Like he's been one of the better players on a Liverpool team that has been a little shaky, but
I'd argue best player.
the argument
for
could be made.
Liverpool.
I really don't see another player. I don't think Van Dijk's been as good
He has
or
not.
as important.
He has not. But 2 seasons ago, well, 2022, 2023, there were some serious doubts whether, is Trent going to stay at that level of being the best right back in the world. And I think this season, brought it back.
There's been a lot more maturity in the way he plays. He's been able to have that share of leadership on the team. I think it's a really solid pick for this team especially. But
I'd say Frimpong clear.
Frimpong, if you're picking best players of this season, you have to pick him.
Mm-hmm.
You have no choice but to pick him.
But I think
Trent,
as a player, Trent is by far the best right back in the world, in my opinion.
Ability-wise, you mean?
Yeah. I'm sad to admit it now at this point. But,
Ben White's had a better season.
Ben White's more reliable. Every week Ben White's gonna give you a 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10. But those 10 out of 10s in that right back position that Trent gives you, he wins you the game against Fulham with that free kick.
True, but I don't know. As a fan of Arsenal and watching Arsenal, I don't need my right back to win me games.
Yeah, but you say that, but then Trent is the difference between a team going to win the Champions League. Like Real Madrid get Trent level players.
Yes, but they
don't get Ben White.
We have
level
elite
players.
wingers on both sides, and we have creative midfielders.
Pala, you are going first this round, and the position will be left center mid. Make your pick.
See, you got to think back because it's been a long season, and trends of players have came and went. So we can't forget about the beginning of the season.
Who's been there week by week is what really we need to.
Hopefully, you're about to see in my pick. 25th overall, Pala FC selects Rodri.
Boring.
That's not. The brother is the best player on City some days, so I think you have no choice but to pick him.
We cannot deny that for half the season, Rodri was considered one of the best players in the world.
Yeah, but Rodri this season has been considerably worse than Rodri last season. I'm not saying he's been bad. I'm saying he's been worse.
I'm saying it's been such a long season that you're forgetting that it was actually this season that he was getting those shouts.
Yeah, but it was trickling in from last season.
But he's been playing just as well. He just doesn't.
No.
Yeah, bro. He scored a Champions League final goal last season.
There's been cracks this season in the Champions League. He has not been playing as good in the Champions League.
Bro, that's just verbal diarrhea, bro.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Rodri arguably may have taken a slight step down from last season, but last season he was on one. You cannot say that he wasn't one of the most important players on a treble-winning side last season, and he still is just as important.
But this season, I will tell you, Declan Rice has been comfortably better than him.
Well, Declan Rice is given obviously more importance as the new signing for Arsenal. He's the one that's supposed to lead the transition. Rodri, obviously, he's always going to take a more defensive approach when playing for City. He is just very, very solid.
When I think in the Premier League, midfielders, aside from Declan Rice, and that's bias included, who is there to compete with Rodri?
Douglas Luiz.
Oh my God, please.
Okay, no, I'm not gonna cap. But
Douglas. Well, he's been good.
There's the Rolls Royce tier, which is Rodri and Rice, but I think this season he's not lived up to the Rolls Royce tag. I think he's been just below that, like the elite tier.
Anyway, the fact that he walks into basically every single starting 11 in the world means he should be part of the team of the season.
It's okay.
With the 26th pick, Millie FC will be going to France. Kefren Toram, welcome to Millie FC. Brother.
Bro heard 3 rumors.
Bro just casted a spell.
Kefren, he's that guy right now.
Bro, you just
what
heard...
a season he has had in Liga.
Gets linked to Inter and Juve and Milan, and then he's had a good season.
Well, I got linked to PSG as well.
You have to understand, I need to make my Ligue 1 pick.
Sorry, I was just yawning.
It's really not
watching
that
a
boring.
Kefren Turan comp.
It's really not that. But who am I supposed to pick for Ligue 1?
Vitinha, breakout team.
No.
Breakout season,
Vitinha clear.
No,
Clear.
Kefren Turam is the future.
Why do you have to keep saying his first name?
Thuram
He's one
is
of
the
those
future.
players that you always need to say the first name.
I have to pick him. I think he's
It's
been
like
one of the
Douglas
best
Luiz.
players.
You always need to say Douglas with the Luiz.
Yeah.
He has been one of the best players in La Liga.
We got
See, he doesn't even know who he's picking, bro.
We got him.
They're all the same name.
Every league other than Serie A and Prem is Uber Eats league, right?
Yeah.
Let me think about it. Yes. Thuram has been one of the best players in Ligue 1 for Nice. I think he deserves a shout here, and I got to fill up my quota for Ligue 1 players. I'm taking one of the best.
It's just a filler quota. At
Yeah,
the end of
this
the day,
guy's
that
just
pick
filling
was
quotas.
just a quota filler right there.
PSG is, you guys have said it, have not been playing good this season. They're making a
Vitinha's been
run
playing
in the
good,
Champions
though.
League.
But I would have taken a guy like Savanier, which, like, for Montpellier has been absolutely class. Not
Lise Melou,
Not exactly.
No, Thuram is better.
evidence, nothing.
You guys are speaking, you guys are making a magical.
Lise Melou.
Everything's moving. The tripods are moving now.
It's my pick now, no?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. It's your pick. Go pick a leader.
This is going to be a good pick, Millie. You'll see.
Yeah, I bet.
With the 27th overall pick from Bayer Leverkusen, Varvar FC is proud to select Ezequiel Palacios.
Bro just went on FOBMOB, saw the highest rated player
No,
in Bundesliga and
no,
said, yeah, that's my guy.
no. This brother is legit the complete package.
But even though nationality
Oh my
is,
God.
He's Argentinian. Brother
How many caps he got?
Brother, and people don't even know this. He used to play at Real Madrid back in the day.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
How many caps does he have for his national team?
He has a couple. He has a couple. Ezequiel Palacios is a monster.
No, seasonal tags.
Was he Bayern Munich?
Last year
Bayern
was good
Leverkusen's
also.
Most important player. Was he their most important player
No,
this season? No.
but I'd say he's better than Xhaka. That's why I picked him over Xhaka.
No,
I would
I'd say
have picked
Xhaka's
Xhaka.
more important. No, Xhaka's more important.
Palacios is a better player. Xhaka more of a leader.
But that counts, no? Does that not count? I don't think they go on the run they do without Xhaka.
I'm a ball. We ball merchants. So
Palacios could be replaced with a $3 million midfielder.
Exactly.
what?
Yeah, easy.
Brother does not know what they have on their
Bro,
hands.
Loftus-Cheeks can replace Palacios in minutes.
Well, two different. One's more of a CDM and one's a attacking midfielder.
What do you want? Reindeers? Reindeers can replace him in 2 minutes.
Yeah, okay. I think if Firms actually saw Palacios at Milan, I think he'd call him like the next Busquets.
Possibly.
The next position up, left center back. And Millie FC gets to go first. Let's see who I pick. With this pick, Millie FC will be more than happy to select Alessandro Bastoni, Uno di Noi.
Bastoni in a 4-back.
That's how he plays
That's
at Italy.
concerning.
That's a scary sight. What's happening with you right now, bro?
Bro, you getting me sick is what's happening, bro.
We'll see, bro.
Bro,
If you guys can't tell, I'm battling demons right
And
now.
you can see during this video, I'm getting sick during the video.
Pray for Varvar.
I'm
Hashtag pray
dropping
for
like a
Varvar.
Michael Jordan flu game right now.
Yeah,
I don't know what flu game you're talking about.
God's game goes with
That
that.
garbage team of yours. Bastoni, listen. That
What a
is
player.
the thing.
What a player.
I have one slot left in Serie A, one slot left in Liga. I have to go Serie A for defender, and Bastoni is the best left-footed center back.
In my honest mind, I think he's more of a left back in a back four.
No.
Like, I think he would have fit that Guardiola position perfectly at Man
That's a
City.
good shout.
Well, of course, he's so much more athletic than just a regular center back. He's pinging crosses everywhere. Like, he's fantastic.
He's a better Guardiola,
He is
in
a
my
better-
mind.
No.
He's
He is a
way
better
better than
Guardiola. Oh my
Guardiola,
God,
bro.
He is not.
Oh my God,
Bro,
way better, way
You
better.
do
pick
not
Guardiola, so pick
you do
Guardiola.
not know how good Josko Guardiola is.
I'm not gonna.
He's a left back. Guardiola's a left back.
Bastoni's the exact same player.
Low key, I had Guardiola on my list to play as a left center back.
No.
One month really make everyone think that you're good again, huh?
Literally.
When you
But
play
I
for
didn't say-
Manchester City, that's how it goes. I
I
guess.
didn't say he was top on my list. I'm just saying I'd rather Bastoni.
You picked him in overrated in draft.
Yeah, I know. Because he is overrated.
Is Valverde gonna make your team too? Also,
He's going to make my overrated all-star team now.
I get second or Pala.
Varvar, you get the second pick.
With the 29th overall pick from Manchester United, left center back Harry Maguire.
Varvar, generational throw. I've never seen a throw bigger than what you have done right now.
Harry
Maguire
Maguire.
this season has proved all of his doubters wrong.
But
Doesn't mean that he deserves a team of the season.
I thought it was over. I thought the Harry Maguire rumor, I thought the nightmares were over.
No, this brother's an underrated player. I've said this since we started this channel. I've been saying that Harry Maguire is underrated.
And I've been saying since the beginning, he's a good center back, and that's it. He's not amazing.
This season-
he's not bad. He's just all right.
This season, he's not made those big mistakes that Twitter and Instagram Reels likes to make fun of him
That's
for.
true. I haven't seen a lot of Maguire
Because-
mistake comps.
Because there's been so many mistakes at Manchester United, and I'm being serious on this. There's been so many mistakes that the spotlight is no longer on Harry Maguire.
But just because let's just say, okay, let's just say Millie has a tough day hosting an auction or whatever. But I have a good performance in the video. Does that mean that I should be dragged down because Millie had a bad performance?
I don't know what you're talking about. But
First of all, why am I having a bad performance? I'm hitting 10 on 10s every single video, brother.
I don't know what
Don't
you're
bring
talking
me down with you.
Yeah, that's true. Keep those to yourself. But we're gonna run my pick next.
Paula, when you're ready, make your pick. Little cheeky leaguer pick there.
Millie,
French
what
wonder
team
kid.
does Lenny Euro play for?
Plays for little brother.
You see,
Back.
Millie's tapped in.
Millie's tapped in.
Always got to be tapped
He's
in.
tapped in straight at the source. But I don't know how many. You think we have Ligue 1 fans?
Everyone knows Lenny Yoro.
Really?
It's not even just Ligue 1 fans. Everyone knows Lenny Yoro.
He was 18 years old. For those of you that know, 18 years old, probably valued at what?
45, 50 million.
That's wild. And I've heard. I know
Real Madrid,
I know Real Madrid.
Manchester United. Those are the two that like I've seen the most.
Okay, so Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Because you guys ain't getting them.
But brother started the season at 17, week in, week out for Lille. You know how good you got to be to do that?
Breakout season. I know there's been better center backs in the world than him.
But
for sure.
you needed a Ligue 1 player.
I needed a Ligue 1 player, and I think I took one that
The PSG center backs ain't all that too.
maybe one day we might be looking back and saying, wow, they called it. Box to box called it.
So, Paula, did you fill your quota for Ligue 1?
I did. I'm full on Ligue 1. Ligue 1 Uber Eats, I'm full.
So that means your last pick for right wing will be from which league?
The Premier League.
La Liga.
La Liga. Good luck, my brother. Because right wing is the last position, and Varvar, you get the last and final first overall pick here.
And look at this amazing pick. With the 31st overall pick, Varvar is proud to select Ousmane Dembele, the Barcelona destroyer.
Overrated.
I was thinking about, because Varvar, you and me were in the same position. We had one Ligue 1 spot left.
You need a Ligue 1 right wing that's not Ousmane Dembele?
Yeah.
Oh, your team's cooked.
I don't know about that.
You,
Your team is
you
cooked.
also need a right wing from Liga.
I need a
You're
right wing from
done,
Ligue 1.
bro. You're done.
I don't
We're
know.
hearing another Keflam Touré.
Whatever. Yeah,
Keflam
yeah.
Touram.
No. I have
Is there
another name.
another Thuram son we've not heard about?
I have another name in mind, boys.
No. I want to speak about Ousmane Dembele
Oh,
before
okay.
you roll your clip.
Sorry. I'm just jumping.
What
the
if
This
we
gun.
don't want-
brother-
what if
Because
we don't
you're
want to talk-
challenging me right
This
now.
brother-
You're saying, who am I going to pick?
Other than Mbappe, has been the best player in Ligue 1 this season.
Bro.
Dishing out assists like they're candy.
Bro.
Destroyed Barcelona in Champions League
Yeah, but the
single-handedly.
brother's not consistent. He's not consistent.
He doesn't need a goal or assist to drop a good game. That's the difference between him and other wingers. It's
I'm gonna
like,
wait for you to pipe down. Thank you.
no, I'm not letting that happen, bro.
You want to talk about when I say when I say pipe down, you pipe down. But no, Ousmane Dembele has been exceptional in recent form. But that's a purple patch, my friend. You were the one to say it. What a few weeks can really do for a player.
Ousmane Dembele, whenever he was fit his entire career.
Whenever he was fit.
Yeah, and he's been fit this season.
Whenever it was raining outside, it was raining outside.
So he's been fit this season and he's dropped consistent performances.
It's very rare to have a full season of healthy Ousmane Dembele.
But this year we got it. That's why he's
No,
in
he
the team of
didn't.
the season
No, he
shouts.
didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't. He was injured. He was injury ridden at the beginning of the season.
I still got like over 20 games in though.
Dembele, listen, the crop of right wingers in Ligue 1 is not fantastic. So I think Dembele, if you're going to pick one of those players, that Dembele is the guy there. Pala, it's your pick now. Who are you picking?
With my final selection of the draft, Pala FC would be happy to select Rodrigo.
I mean, it's good. No, it's good. This season he's been good. We've even witnessed it in person. He's good. I can't
Rodrigo's
cap.
been very good this season, I'd have to say.
Not better than Vinny, but he's been good.
No, yeah, not better than Vinny.
Not better than Vinny. I think
No.
he's on par with Vinny this season.
Eesh.
Yes.
That's a stretch.
I don't think it's a stretch at all. I think Rodrigo started further back than Vinny, but Rodrigo has caught up in the eyes of Real Madrid fans.
Look, in my eyes, my Maguire Todibo center back pairing deals with that easily.
Excuse me?
Easily.
Excuse me.
Maguire Todibo center back, we need that at
Bro, if
the
you had
theater of
Lenny,
dreams.
if you had Lenny Euro, maybe I think I'd consider it.
The last pick of the draft comes to Millie FC. Let's see who we pick. With the final pick, Millie FC will end this draft with Barcola. Welcome to the club.
Now this, he should have been maybe team of the season, but the Ligue 1 is so done with right wingers
Bro,
that
you should have taken Ito, bro.
yeah, Ito had a solid season.
Really?
bro.
Now we had a solid season. Off camera, these guys ripped me because I was about to pick Ito.
Bro, you're 6
With 3 goals and 6 He has the same stat line as this guy. As Barcola, same stat line and better stats.
Bro, I guarantee. Try and defend that one.
3 goals, 6 assists.
Try and defend that one.
7.31.
Ito?
Ito.
Who the f*** is
Try
he?
and defend that one.
No, if Barcola, if you want to consider him right wing.
Yeah, but
Bro,
Barcola destroyed Barca.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Bro, who's Ito?
Ito's playing well in Ligue 1. This is about the season.
How old is he?
Who cares?
But I'm just wondering. I don't know about him.
31, who cares? People that watch Ligue 1, they probably know about Ito. They know he's good.
What team does he
Good.
play for?
Rem.
Okay.
Okay. So it's Barcola.
But you know what? Because of the team, because I know how these things work, I have to just pick Barcola because he's a big
No,
name.
Millie, you can pick Ito if
No,
you
I'm
want.
picking Barcola because he's a big name and he works
you
for
can
my
pick
team.
Ito if you
know
want.
what? I'm picking Ito. I don't care. He's on my team. Has the same stats and better rating as Barcola. That's wild to me. I'm picking a player that actually plays well.
a player to watch also because he's insanely quick. Insanely
He's a player
quick.
to watch.
Yeah.
He's a player to watch.
He's 31 though, so I don't
Maybe
know
I'll
how
watch
much
him
watching.
when he hits the 40. I'll watch him.
Yeah, but he is actually not bad. I can actually not cap.
Yeah. Couldn't cap 5 minutes ago, could you?
That was
Millie, I'm
funny.
trying to give you the best chance at winning this fan vote.
Yeah, giving me the chance.
Anyway, actually, we'll pass it on to the fans because we were struggling to find the right wing for Millie to take. If you guys are Ligue 1 fans, or if you just watch Ligue 1, which right wing should you have taken aside from Ousmane Dembele?
And is Jonathan David a right winger? Because Millie tried to defend this. I don't think he is.
I think he's a pure striker.
Pure straight. The brother knows how to play right wing too. But let us know down below what you think. And as always, thank you for watching. We love you guys. The road to 100K is getting closer and closer by the day.
Subscribe.